Before I start, be sure to, well, hit smash, click, all the important button thingies. Let's go. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about Godzilla. No, not that one. And not that one either. I'm talking about this one. The 1998 version. Otherwise known as the one I bought on DVD. Now, I hear hardcore Godzilla fans everywhere gasping. Clearly he misspoke. He can't possibly have meant he likes the version with Matthew Broderick. No, you heard right. I like this film, and it gets more hate than it deserves. Is it perfect? Of course not. And the part with the baby Godzillas running around seems an obvious attempt to cash in and ride the coattails of the original Jurassic Park that came out only 5 years earlier. That being said, within the context of the film, those scenes make sense, and it adds more to the story than just the threat from the big lizard. When I was little, my cousin and I would love watching these monster marathons on TV. We enjoyed it for the same reason my grandparents liked watching WWE wrestling. It was absurd. You couldn't watch this and take it seriously. To us, it was comedy trying to be something more. So, heads up, Godzilla fans. The 1998 Godzilla movie wasn't Citizen Kane, but neither was whatever favorite version you have. Let's look at what we're talking about. A giant lizard the size of a building or skyscraper trashing the city. That's pretty much the plot in a nutshell. Did the 98 version do that? Giant lizard? Check. Does it smash up a city? Check. I think we're good here. Sounds like the making of a Godzilla movie to me. And a perfect project for director Roland Emmerich, who really, really, really hates human civilization. Seriously, I think this guy needs counseling. Outside the actual film itself, the marketing leading up to its release was pretty cool. This movie was supposed to be a pretty big deal after all. No pun intended. They just don't build excitement for movies like this anymore. Honestly, I kind of miss that. They also really kept the design of Godzilla under wraps, so it would be a surprise. Unfortunately, that got spoiled when stores started putting out the toys on the shelves early. Since I mentioned design, I'm also going to say that I think this was the coolest looking design for Godzilla. You can look at him and actually imagine that he mutated from some sort of lizard. Even the newest Godzilla films have him look a bit like a guy in a suit. A guy in a suit spent way too much time at an all-you-can-eat buffet. I know they were trying not to change the design from the original too much, but why constrain yourself to a design that it existed simply because of the effects limitations at the time? Get creative. The 1998 Godzilla did that. 98 Godzilla didn't try to be serious cinema. It knows what it is and has fun with it. A big blockbuster popcorn flick. Of course, that may not be your cup of tea, and that's fine. But when it came out, my friends and I were hitting the theater all the time, and the biggest checkbox that needed filled for me was, did I have fun? Yes. Yes, I did. And before I cap things off here, please give me one more chance to make heads explode. For the movie's soundtrack, Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, did a cover of Led Zeppelin's Kashmir. Different lyrics, but still with Jimmy Page on guitar. I liked it. Unlike Kashmir. Led Zeppelin is overrated. I'm not a big fan of rap, but it was better than hearing Robert Plant wailing like a cat being tortured for over 8 minutes. So, you can hate on it all you like, and it isn't perfect, but I enjoyed the 1998 Godzilla movie. And that's my big stupid opinion.